Tror du, den er live?
Ja, nu er vi live. Men altså, der er jo ikke nogen herinde.
Hvis I kan se den på min, hvis det er jo, fordi så trækker vi ikke internet fra vores.
Der er folk her nu.
Okay.
Okay. Can you hear us? It's working. It's working.
Sound is good. Picture is good. Now we only need Jon's mood to get back to normal.
So we've only been dealing with this live stream for 1 hour now.
And a half. 1 hour and a half now.
Oh.
And our floor in our new apartment is got a dent because this guy, he can't control his temper.
Okay, but thank you guys for being patient.
Yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, I have a glass of wine here to calm the nerves, but I think I need something more.
So if there's any masseuse, I can just come and fix it.
I need an emergency masseuse. So, how are you guys? How are you? Why are you leaving Portugal?
We're not leaving Portugal. Leaving.
You guys, you are the people who are reason why fake news is thriving, because you only read the title. We're not leaving Portugal, but we're just going away for a little while, you know? Yeah. But where are we going?
We're going to Denmark to visit our loved ones. But then we're also going to Bali.
To Bali, yeah.
And also Singapore, actually.
So finally we are going away from Portugal after, is that good?
Yeah, that's better.
I feel like I'm over here. We're going to Bali for 3 weeks, and we haven't been out of Lisbon. Well, we haven't
really been traveling. So when we started making videos, we traveled quite a lot. Actually, that's what we did. And then all of a sudden we settled down in Portugal, and we also travel a lot in Portugal. But now we feel like it's time to try something different to give you guys some more content.
Yeah.
So mainly we're gonna make a lot of videos about Bali, but we're also gonna do a Danish food tour.
Yeah, so 2 weeks in Denmark, which is way too much if you ask me, because I mean it's still
ongoing discussion.
We're in for 2 weeks of delicious rain from morning to evening.
Yeah.
And beautiful temperatures of up to 14 degrees Celsius. Well,
at least it's Celsius.
Maybe Fahrenheit. Who knows? It's freezing. So for the first time, we're leaving Portugal for more than just going to Denmark for a week. So we're actually away from 36 days in total.
And that's a lot. I think we're going to have the strongest of that is for Portugal when we leave Portugal, basically. So after 2 days in Denmark, we'll be like, this Lisbon. Yeah. But it's going to be fine. I mean, it's going to be epic in Bali, obviously.
But we're very nervous about what you guys will think about us not making Portugal videos, because
most of you are watching our vlog because of the Portuguese content.
Yeah.
So
are you gonna watch? Or are you gonna be like, see you when you get back? Because I don't care. I don't care about Indonesia. Who cares? I mean,
well, Portuguese care about Indonesia because there are actually some old Portuguese colonies in Indonesia.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there is any in Bali, though. Are there?
Bali is part of Indonesia.
Yeah, that's correct. But in Bali, are there any of the Portuguese colonies? That's what we have to find out.
I don't think there's Portuguese colonies in Bali.
Former Portuguese colonies.
We're gonna see if we can find Portuguese restaurants in Bali.
That would be so cool. Yeah. Imagine if you could have a pastel de bacalhau in Bali.
Yeah. Pastel de Bali-Kalau.
Bali-Kalau.
Bali-Kalau. Bali. Yeah, okay, we get it.
We will survive some.
We have a Venezuelan follower here who says, "Can we say hi to his wife, Arelis?
Hello.
Arelis. Hello, Arelis.
Hello, Arliss.
I hope everything is okay in Venezuela. I
Yeah.
hear it's
Tough. Yeah.
So, warm thoughts from here. Things will be better. Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Coming back. Thank you for coming back.
It started so good, the live stream. We were more than 350 people.
Yeah, but then.
And we've never been that many people on live stream. And then,
dropped. Well, we just got our internet in our new apartment.
So now the speech is not in sync. Are you sure?
Falo muito rápido.
Okay.
It's all good.
It's not gonna get any better than this, okay? So
if you can see us and there is sound, I think we're doing fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
guys, how are you? What's cooking? If there's anybody who's not gonna see our videos from Bali,
let us know first of all.
Write us why, because we're trying to compile some data here so we know how can we further our YouTube channel, because at some point, we run out of content for Portugal. No colonies, ex-colonies in Indonesia. Paulo de Sousa says, I think I've heard something about Indonesia and...
yeah, we've actually heard it many times.
Yeah, who cares?
Even there is this YouTuber who has made videos about how some of the Indonesian language has been influenced by Portuguese language.
Yeah. It's very similar, Portuguese and Indonesia, in some words,
but
generally.
Definitely not in pronunciation, according to this guy. Anyway, that's not what we're going to talk about. So, I only watch because Jon smile. No, somebody.
You have to read it all the way through, Amalia. People don't know what you're.
It disappeared.
But somebody who says something about me, I only watch because of Jon smile, so I'll keep watching. Well, I don't smile very much, but thank you.
Yeah, when you're on camera, you tend to smile actually.
Yeah, off camera, I'm like, go make me a sandwich.
Oh, now we're gonna get demonetized. How great.
Beep. By the way, Amalia, where's my bottle of wine? I don't feel comfortable without it.
Didn't you throw it away when you were... And I am having... So I'm trying to be fancy, so I'm drinking my Coke Zero decaf out of a wine glass just to look fancier than I am. I hope you're alright with that.
Entertain them, Amalia. Entertain them.
I could look alone. Okay, so let's answer some questions. Okay, so most people are actually gonna watch our videos.
Are they?
Yes.
Thank you so much. You really must have a boring life if you want to watch our videos. Okay, so I'm drinking Douro. I just picked this up in yeah, it's way too... Oh, I can see it. It's a Douro Gulp. It's from Mercado de Camtiric, and it's pretty white, this wine.
Racist. That's a bad joke. Did you fix your issue with the doors? Mais o menos. It's still poor quality, but they open and close without smashing into each other. So the only issue we have now is that we just have water damage in our guest room, and I just smashed a plate the other day when I opened our dishwashing machine, and it just fell out of the wall.
Yeah, it's not mounted. Now water.
Different issues. That's gonna be for another vlog, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, we moved into a new apartment here, and
we have no furniture, guys.
Yeah, we're minimalist.
Literally nothing.
We have a dining table,
2 dining chairs,
mattress, and a few kitchen equipment. So, but it's life is not always easy in Portugal, but
we are still having a good time though.
You think?
It stopped again. Maybe I think it's good for our internet connection right now, actually. So
Oh, are you serious? Hey, that's our Uber driver for today, Mario.
hi, Mario. Thank you for driving
Mario
us.
Ribeiro. Mario, he drove us all the way from Camteric to.
Ajuda.
Oh my God, the stream is kaput.
How do you say why?
I don't know.
It's not. Why do you say that?
Yeah, but
Stopped again. Well, but it just works perfectly for us this time. Okay, let me just check it out.
it's good. People say it's good. No connection. This is a complete disaster. It's working again.
It works on my phone.
But we can see ourselves, so. Okay.
Okay, it's 100. It can also be like if you are in an area where the internet is bad or whatever. But mine works. Where are you going? We're going to Bali.
Yeah.
And Dinamarca.
We should put up a sign here. Here is this to Bali.
Put it in your pen.
Yeah.
Boldly.
Do we have?
I actually have one for the face. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay. So just so we don't have to answer the same question all the time, we're gonna write it here in my face because. Oh no. Look, that mug. Okay, this is going well. This live stream here, energy is high, connection is strong. Yeah, we've been drinking all day today. We've been hanging. Maybe hasn't been drinking that much. We started out with a brunch, and then we went to this cemetery at Camp de Rik, which was extremely interesting. It's actually one of the most beautiful cemeteries I've been to. And then you have these, like every coffin or every family have their own little house, and
That's
then
how you do when you're a cult.
yeah. And then the whole family is like in each of these houses. And then some of these houses, cemetery houses, are so old that you can actually look in to the coffins. Like some of the coffins are actually like destroyed. So you just look into the coffin. You can't see any, skeletons or anything, but it's really.
It's strange that nobody maintains it. So maybe it's because the last family member died, and then nobody is there to take care of it. Really?
Yeah. Okay. So, but you have to keep in mind that it's the other way around. So if you write Bali, they will read it the opposite way.
I don't think.
So if you write so if it's B A, they will see it the opposite way. No. Okay, just do it.
That would actually be fun.
Yeah. Ilap.
Skal jeg gøre det sådan, den er forkert?
Bare skriv det rigtigt. Ellers så laver vi det om bagefter. Just make room for it if What are you writing exactly?
Well, you'll see. So, I am doing it right.
You're way too slow, Amalie. People don't have time for this.
Sorry, guys. But I also want to use this again, so.
Okay, guys. Ilap Bali. So we don't have to answer any more questions from you guys about where we're going.
I think now we have to answer it.
We're going to Bali, and yeah, we're gonna stay there for a month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, even though it's not Portugal, we are gonna do some cool stuff. We are gonna hike some mountains, and we are gonna see some epic nature, and we're also gonna do a Balinese food tour.
Yeah, we're going to climb the highest mountain on Bali. It's called Mount Ayung. Actually, it's quite. You have to be lucky to go to Bali because this volcano
tends to
yeah, it's pretty active.
Yeah.
So if you go there, like last time we were there, it erupted right after we left, and then it erupted for like on and off for a year. So, but we can go there now. And then there is this other place we're going. It's called Blue Fire Mountain, and it's like a phosphor or something, and then
No.
it's blue in the morning.
Yeah. So it's actually, it almost gives like this blue smoke and blue fire because there are so much
Sulfur, phosphor.
yeah, whatever. But it looks really cool. But we're gonna explain it when we film it. It's gonna be really
Yeah.
nice. So it's not only gonna be like two drunken Danes in Bintangs hanging out with all the Australians. It's gonna be we're actually hanging out with an Australian though.
Is this easy to get off?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Hi, Tiago. Hey. Is the stream working? Because it seems like people are falling off.
Well, maybe we are boring because we don't talk about anything. So we should do the Q&A as we usually do.
Yeah.
So you hit us with a question and we answer. But please give us like good questions.
Yeah, no more like.
Don't ask us when are we coming to Jerez because we don't know.
Yeah, Miguel, he asked if Bali is not, if it isn't too touristy for us.
Well, it can be, especially if you go to Ubud or Kuta, or if you stay in Seminyak. Yeah, then it gets a little too touristy. But we actually love Canggu, even though Canggu is quite expat-ish, so it's not that local. But then you just drive around the country and or the island, and it gets really authentic.
Yeah. So yeah. We're going to Bali the 7th of October, and then we're flying onto Singapore the 29th of October, and then we have 2 nights in Singapore where we're going to make maybe 2 videos.
Yeah, but we're also going to do a video when we're traveling, but that's going to be a surprise, I think. Right? Or do you want to tell it? No,
Yeah, well, we are flying from Copenhagen to Singapore. What is it?
I can't read because your
So
hand
we're flying from Copenhagen to Singapore. For Satan, Amalia.
Who's it? Ow. I think I don't.
So actually, what is it?
Nothing.
Drink your Coke. Drink your Coke.
Jon has been drinking all day, so I'm so sorry. He's so drunk, so he wants full attention all the time.
I always want it, even if I'm sober.
That's true.
Anyway, guys.
We are flying the Q suites
with
Qatar Airways, which is like the best business class on the planet right now.
Yeah. And
so that's going to be like the most insane experience we've had for a long time.
Yeah, we were able, and usually we don't have money to fly business class, but we found the greatest deal on these tickets, and since we love it so much, and we figured that we could make a video on this business class, it would be a good chance for us to make some unique content, because this business class you can put 2 seats next to each other, and then you get a double bed. So it's like essentially like we are flying in a private jet.
That's going to be the feeling of it.
Yeah.
But not the price of it. Anyway, we are not even sure if we can get the 2 seats next to each other. But let's just see. Let's answer the questions.
Did you learn Portuguese on your own, or have you been taking any classes, Amalia?
Only on our own. Us?
Yeah. Have you been taking any classes,
no classes
other than what I have learned you?
Oh, God. No classes. And that's why we don't speak Portuguese very well, because no classes. But it is becoming slightly bit easier to understand, but still like super difficult to speak it.
Extreme, he says that I can take you around Singapore for some awesome food. Extreme, send us a message on Instagram, because we actually want to make a video in Singapore where we
try authentic food, because last time it was all like super pricey, so now we want to go with like local Chinese, Indian,
like is there really like any authenticity to Singapore, because it was
there's so much
polished, and it was
in the Marina Bay Sands area.
Yeah, but it's everywhere. Like you don't see a cigarette butt anywhere.
Oh,
it's too much.
Okay, are you going to live there? No, we're not. We just moved in here. Come on, we're not gonna live there. Okay. We're only gonna be there for a time period.
Jeg læser spørgsmålet op.
Jamen, du er bare så langsom om.
Ja, men ellers så bliver det.
Be serious. Where are you really going?
Elizabeth, she can see an improvement in our Portuguese.
Obrigada.
Falas português?
Sim, falo pouquinho português.
Onde vas a próxima mês?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Where are you going next month?
A próxima mês? Okay.
There's a little lag. Okay.
Yeah, we can't really.
Mathis, you can't ask that kind of question. When will Jon propose to Amalia?
Never, I think.
Yeah.
And I have plenty of rings, so he doesn't have to.
I mean, Amalia, she.
So, guys, he's not really up for it. So,
so you want to be married? Is that it?
No.
Right now, we're trying to make it big on YouTube. So I think once we make
Once
it big,
we fly free on business, Jon might want to consider marrying
when we fly free in business.
Yeah, when we're big enough for you.
So when Qatar Airways they want to work with us,
then maybe you will.
Yeah, no, I think right now life is so hectic that we really don't have focus. We don't have energy to much more than focus on videos, and yeah. We will be gone for a month, Ruth. Maybe you should add this. Maybe you should write that we're back in November 1st. Back November.
Why do you want it to?
Here.
But then it says back November 1st, Bali.
November 1st.
Bali. So it looks like no, that doesn't make sense.
Okay, we're back in November. Okay, Ruth says that she's moving to Lisbon because of us, Amalia.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
That's insane.
Can you imagine, like?
Or I don't.
Can you imagine if we got commission from the Portuguese government for every tourist we have generated coming to Portugal because of us?
Yeah.
Imagine how much money we put down the pocket. It's so. Good job, Amalia.
What a cool conversation, huh, honey? It's actually quite flattering that we were part of the decision.
There's another one here. Dan, I quit my job 2 weeks ago. I'm moving to Portugal because of you. How many guys have gone to Portugal or are moving to Portugal because of us? Because we want to praise ourselves right now. How drunk are you right now?
Well, are you asking me or is it a question?
I'm.
Because can you stand on one leg? I don't feel like you can stand on one leg right now. No, not with the glass. Close your eye.
Close my eye. Just one eye.
Close both of your eyes.
Look, I'm not drunk at all.
Close your eyes. Wow. Close your eyes.
It is.
Both.
Yeah, that's very difficult. But look at it. I can even drink.
Oh my god. So that's how drunk Jon is. Even the fact that I can get him to do this right now should tell it all. Are you going to Lombok?
No.
We are not going to Lombok. We let other YouTubers do the Lombok.
I mean, there's no point in going to Lombok unless you surf or...
are really like cool person, and we are not.
Yeah. No, we're gonna be predictable.
Out of the so you read this.
Yeah. Out of all the countries, but Matilda asked why we chose Portugal from all the countries, and I feel like we've answered this a lot of times, but there's also been a lot of new followers since last live stream.
There are. Okay.
Make it quick, Amalia. Come on. Why did we choose Portugal?
We chose Portugal because we feel like it's one of the most livable countries to be in. We like the diversity of the nature, we like the people, and we like the climate here. And also it's in Europe, so it's fairly close to our family if we want to go home for anything. That's why we chose Lisbon.
Yeah.
Because we actually also like Melbourne quite a lot. But it doesn't have the same diversity. It's
okay, time's up. Next question. Okay. Paul Santos asked if we bought our BMW new or used. It was 2 years old with 30,000 kilometers on the
basically
clock.
it felt
normal. Daniel, that's true, but I mean, we all have our addictions.
Well, not normal. You just drink to be.
Okay, team for Princess Oosterby.
Okay, it's back.
Is the signal okay?
Are we okay? Walter say come to Melbourne, and I am listening to you.
Oh, so snail again.
No, it's okay.
Is the signal okay? Okay.
It's all good.
Okay. What jobs
We-
would you work in? Hvad?
I was answering it. Okay.
Men det nytter ikke noget, vi begge to.
Nej, men du... Okay,
Men-
fint. Kom nu bare.
Okay. For how long are you planning on living in Portugal? And that's a very tough question to ask you. We still have an ongoing fight about.
Yeah, like family and kids. Do you want to live in another country where your parents aren't with your kids so they don't see their grandparents that much? Or do you want to downgrade your lifestyle and then be back where the family are? So it's like, it's difficult to say exactly if we want to stay here forever, but if I could have all our family here, we would stay here forever.
Okay, but
No
that's
doubt,
impossible.
doubtless.
That's impossible. So, I mean, so yeah, for now we are working on
Next
making.
question.
Hey, Jon and Amalia, just joined the live. Are you going to be filming in Bali to upload later on November?
Yes.
Yeah, we will try to. We will probably not upload as much as usually in October because, I mean, we don't want to be spending several days just editing morning the whole day while we're in Bali.
Especially because we are actually spending 10 days with Jon's family, and those 10 days would be nicer just to spend with the family now that we finally gathered all of us. So it's all of Jon's family basically.
So it's my mother who's turning 70 years old, and she actually invited the whole family. So that's the reason why we're going. But it's only 10 days that we are with my family. So we have 13 days alone. And yeah, it's so warm in here.
It's not warm in here at all. You're just drunk. Kan du lige slå en prut?
Nej, jeg har sgu da ikke. Er du?
What are your most memorable moment in Portugal so far? I think it was our Alentejo ride. After we went to Land Vineyard, which was also quite magical, we took our first like proper ride in the car in Alentejo, and it was so green in the winter. It was so beautiful, and it was like a moment of nostalgia after another, and it was just like an insane experience, and it was so basic that I don't even understand how it could be that amazing. But it was like just sitting in a car, but it was like sitting in a car in like a live gallery outside the windows. That's one of the most magical experiences.
I think Madeira, when we were hanging out with Nuno, our friend, the botanist.
That was great.
We were sleeping in these teepees, and I mean, it was amazing. We've made a vlog from there. If you haven't seen that vlog, you should go see it. It's called Spiritual Experience of Madeira.
Yeah, something like that. Or even hiking Pico Rio in the morning. That was okay. Yeah.
A lot of people ask about meeting and greeting. Like we should make a meet and greet.
Yeah, we have actually talked about this, but it's so difficult because how many people would actually attend? Because it would be based in Lisbon, and we have a lot of followers from Portugal, but how many people would actually come and join this meet and greet? And what if only 2,000 says or 200 says that they want to come, and then 2,000 people shows up? I mean, it's really difficult for us because we don't know how many people actually would engage on that level.
Yeah, we should probably set up
make a poll.
Yeah, or maybe like in a blog, then get
Comments?
people to sign up via emails, and then we can send out to them, and then they can commit to an event. It's just we've never done anything like this, and I also think we're a bit scared if people actually don't show up. Can you imagine if we make a meet and greet and then 3 people shows?
Yeah, that would be a nightmare. Yeah,
that would be tough for my ego.
Did you have a full-time job before you moved to Portugal? Oh, and then what was it? So
Amalia, she was
cleaning. I was an interior designer and a student before we left, actually. I just finished my bachelor when we left Denmark, and Jon had his blog.
Yeah, the Blogger Life.
Which was also like a full-time plus work.
Yeah.
So that was what we did before. And clearly we had to stop parts of those businesses because too time consuming to make YouTube videos.
Yeah, but yeah. Um, do you drive a horse? Do you drive horses?
Ride horses? Ride horses?
Miguel asked if any of us drive horses.
So I actually used to. I actually had a friend who had a horse, and we tend to ride the horse quite a lot, and it was really funny. But I don't think I would just go back to like actually horse riding. I think it takes time to get back into the rhythm and everything.
Manel, he asked if we're gonna come back to Nazaré for the new season of Big
Absolutely.
Waves, and
Absolutely.
definitely.
We are gonna come probably more than one time, unless we get the good footage the first time. Because I was so disappointed last time that we couldn't get like the big waves.
Yeah,
So-
and also when we went the last time, the weather was so bad, and there were so many people, and it was just so difficult to film everything the right way.
Yeah.
So we were actually monitoring the waves for all the way to March, and there just wasn't any big waves where it made sense for us to come. So hopefully,
this is the year.
yeah. Amalie, how old are you? Amalie had birthday the other day.
I just turned 28, okay?
28.
So in a couple of years, Botox is the answer.
Well, you're already doing that.
What you're lying.
I'm kidding.
Why would
No
you lie
Botox.
about
Oh,
that?
it's a joke. It's a joke. I'm 31.
Yeah.
And yeah, way too immature still. So
Okay, so
Maria asked, "What would you suggest me to visit in Denmark?" And
Copenhagen, New Harbor,
The Little Mermaid.
Rosenborg Castle,
It's a joke. Don't visit the Little Mermaid.
King's Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, if you go to Google and you Google like Copenhagen like a local, that's basically the best article for what to do in Copenhagen. But we are soon gonna do a Copenhagen food tour, so
Yeah.
you can watch that video, and then we will show you a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can get my parents
In the video,
aboard.
yeah,
We
yeah.
wanted to make a food tour in Copenhagen last time,
time.
but it just didn't work out. So
Oh god, no, it didn't.
we asked, what is the geographical breakdown of your viewers and subscribers?
50% Portuguese.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of Portuguese people actually watching
Yeah.
our videos.
And then you have 10% from the States, 10% from the UK, 10% from Australia and Canada combined,
Yeah.
and then the rest is
Spread out of
Yeah.
Europe and Asia.
so
And we actually have some few from like Middle Eastern and Africa as well, but not as many.
yeah. Do you think Denmark is boring, Amalie?
No, I
No?
don't think Denmark is boring, but the Danish weather is definitely not doing any justice to Denmark, so it can be quite boring when
You mean
there's...
Denmark is doing the weather is doing justice?
It's not doing justice. So when you go to Denmark and if you want to explore the nature of Denmark, you might probably have to explore it in like rainy, cloudy, windy weather, because it's not very often that the sun shines. But I don't think Denmark is boring. But compared to Portugal, yeah, quite boring.
I mean, it's it's it is. I mean, it is kind of boring to live in Denmark, in my opinion, because you don't.
Because you have no friends.
Okay, well, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't have many friends, Amalia, so don't mock them.
No, I was being because
Look how evil you are, Amalia.
No, but you're just being so you're just always like there's nothing to do in Denmark.
No,
But
I'm
there
just
are
saying
stuff to
when
do.
you live in Denmark, it is the same routine you have. You don't go anywhere unless you want like, oh, it's a Ryanair, they have these cheap tickets to London. And that's what everybody does. They go to London Friday and then they shop and then they stay at this too expensive stay at an actual hotel that's nice, and then they come back, go to job Monday, and next weekend they go out and drink, and that's all they do. And there's nothing wrong with drinking. But I'm just saying, you don't explore nature. You don't have that much to do. So it's all about status and career all the way, rather than Should I go on or should I just stop?
Well, I just totally disagree with you because that's your life. That's what you.
Oh, so you went on picnics in the
Actually,
vast, amazing forest in Denmark?
No, but I did see a lot of the Danish, like
occasionally you can see a horse.
Okay, nu må vi heller lige prøve at komme ud, uden at du bare...
Det er jo meget sjovere, når vi snakker.
Hello guys, wake up and kick that bum next to your...
Det er derfor, jeg skal læse op, ikke?
Yeah, but it disappeared.
Nå, ja.
And ask him to stop all that drinking. That's impossible.
I've been drinking only for... Yeah, I just had 21 days without drinking alcohol, okay? So I'm okay to drink. Right?
Yeah. Now read.
Yeah. Antonio asked, now a hard question. Is Spain better than Portugal?
That's an easy question, though.
I mean, I think that is very easy. It was like we had this there was this person on Instagram who wrote, "What did we prefer, London or Lisbon?" And it's like, it's not even a fair question because of course Portugal is much better than Spain. I mean, Spain is so big that getting around that country requires a plane. I mean, do you want to answer or also?
You are about to answer. Come on.
No, but okay. So
I think that Portugal is much better than Spain, mostly because Portugal is a smaller country, so it's easier to get the diversity of the country. Yeah. If you are in Spain, there is you have to go far distance to explore different kind of climates and stuff like that. But in Portugal, it's you have everything within nothing, so everything within very small distance. So Portugal is better for me than Spain.
I also feel that Portuguese people are a lot more warm and genuine. I feel Spanish people is often they don't really care, or I don't get that sense of they're just not there. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, that's a sweet one, because there is this guy. Can you say the name of this?
Hey, there's a guy who says, Jon Olsen put new video today, but I prefer this Danish couple. See, we are able to beat Lamborghinis and private yachts.
We actually have watched Jon Olsen so much because we actually like a lot of his videos, and he's just really skilled at filming. He has this gorgeous wife.
The wife is not better than this.
I don't know about that.
Guy's wife, well, girl.
Put a ring on it.
I'm
joking.
Oh, no, you're not joking. I'm joking. Amalie, she wants to... Yeah. Let's not repeat that again.
Okay, read another question.
So, Esther, hey guys, sorry I just joined the live stream. Am I really moving out of Portugal? If so, why?
We are not moving out of Portugal.
Look at this. Look at this. We're going to Bali, and we're only away for a month. Okay, so yeah, we are coming back. I mean, we just moved into this new apartment here. You will not be missing the house tour once we get it decorated.
Once we get our furniture in November.
Yeah.
What do you think about Portuguese music? We like the one. So we don't know much about Portuguese music.
I know everything.
There is one song that I really like. That's the one Better Not Stop. What is this?
Better not stop, better not stop. But that's English, I think.
No, it's a Portuguese song. It's
the band is Portuguese, but you wanna...
Oh, you like the Fado, Emilia...
Segafonso.
Segafonso is amazing.
And Sergio Godinho. I love Sergio Godinho and Segafonso, and I know everybody is like, he's a communist and all. Yeah, I mean...
But he can sing.
I don't care about your political convincings, your political ideologies. I just want to listen to good music.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's because we don't actually listen to the text that Segafonso sings, because often it's
Yeah, we don't really listening. We don't understand it enough to
but I just love the vibe in the music. It's just really...
Yeah. It's just like folk music, but it's just it's so nice. It's
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I love Portuguese music actually, but not modern. I don't like the modern.
No, me neither. But sometimes when we go in like an Uber and he has like the Amelia channel on, which is like the radio channel, it's actually quite cute. I like that music.
We've started to listen to radio here because it's a good way for us
Learn
to
Portuguese.
yeah, like subconsciously learn
I need a blanket.
Portuguese because you pick it up. It's just like growing up with English and then Danish subtitles. You pick it up and then eventually everything comes together. Are you cold?
Yeah, because all our doors are open right now. It's okay. I can wear a blanket. Okay, next question,
I'm
Jon.
gonna get a beer.
Why didn't you take your furniture from the old apartment with you? Because we have a friend who is staying in our apartment and we wouldn't let her stay there without furniture. And we're only staying here from the 13th to the 25th. And the friend who is staying in this apartment, he doesn't care if he only has a bed, so it's easy. He's much more cool about it.
And we have a question here, interesting question. Do you have haters already?
Yes.
I don't feel like we have haters. I feel we have admirers who just are negative.
We have had one girl saying that because we got the bamboo straws and she didn't find us to be very serious about the problem, she would unsubscribe, and she definitely didn't like us after that. My grandfather, he always used to say, if nobody hates it, nobody loves it.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important to keep that in mind, because if you don't think about it that way, you will never ever gonna have success on YouTube, because you will get haters. But we haven't had anybody on the street hating on us yet. Only taxi drivers, but that they don't know anything about the YouTuber channel. So
I generally think that it's very positive, the feedback we get. And we meet a lot of people on the street. It's every day. Even our Uber driver today was one of our followers, and we've never had any encounter where people were like, yeah, fuck you. It's always been so warm and positive. So yeah. And we really, if there's anybody, if you ever see us in the street, come and say hi.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. We love meeting people.
And it's almost our fuel to continue, because then we meet you. Like, you're not only commenting, you're actually there in front of us, which is amazing.
It boosts our egos. And that's very important for a person like me, because that's all I care about.
Next question.
Will you do a day in the life video highlighting your typical day?
Well, it would be a very boring video, because we wake up, we do YouTube, and we go to sleep.
No, Amalia, it would be fun to make a video where we just a day where we don't film or edit or work, where we just like wake up at 10:30, and then what are we doing today?
Let's go for a run. No, let's go back to sleep. Let's go down in the kitchen and cook some food. No, let's just Uber eat.
Yeah. No. Like the whole vlog would be filmed in the bed.
From the bed, like the Glovo driver had to lock himself in.
But it would be fun to make a video like that.
Okay.
We will make a vlog in Denmark, Miguel. Yeah.
If you leave Portugal, I will unfollow you. That's not very kind. We're gonna come back. Okay, we're only going on a vacation. You know, when you leave and come back.
Yeah. Why Bali? I mean, why is it that we're going to Bali? Because we've already been there. We actually started on Bali, like when we became
sold everything.
When we sold everything and became full-time vloggers with 255 subscribers.
Not even, huh?
Maybe less. 150.
Yeah, 150 subscribers. I think it was 165 subscribers. We made a video, right?
It was more.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
So we sold everything and we wanted to become travel vloggers. And then went to Bali, because we thought like everybody wants to know how it is in Bali.
Yeah.
And we loved it there, but nobody watched our videos there.
well, we were just new. We had so much to learn back then.
We knew nothing about cameras, really.
Yeah, when we look back at the videos from back then, I mean, it was still pretty good considering how new we were to everything. But there's like no storyline, nothing. Everything was just. Our life is so interesting that we feel like we should document it.
Okay, so the reason why we go to Bali this time is because Jon's mother is turning 70 years. Even though she looks 50, she's turning 70. I wish she heard me say that. Anyway, so they invited the whole family, Jon's siblings, and everything. And then we decided that we should maybe go before to hang out with our friend Travis. We were on Bali with the first time, so we have some quality time with him. So that's why we chose Bali.
But really? Amalia, you're not really answering the question, because why is it we like Bali so much?
That wasn't the question.
Okay. Next question. I like your new hair color, nice tone. It's definitely not coined on me, that comment. But
I haven't done anything to my hair. I'm just using a different shampoo. I've been asking, a lot of people has been asking me about the hair color, but it's nothing. Oil, maybe?
Tell us something about how you develop your video making skills. I love the music and your humor within the videos.
YouTube.
So I think so Amalia, she does a rough cut of our videos, and I do the fine cut, the fine edit, and like making videos. I think one of the most important lessons is that you can have a full day of terrible footage, but then make it an excellent video in the editing process. And one of the key elements to our videos is that we incorporate comedy in the editing. So,
at least our sense of humor goes into the video.
Like there's so many fun things you can do with the editing. So you can take a pretty bland scene and make it hilarious just with a few tweaks.
That's what we are trying to do when we do food tours, for example. We are trying to make it not only about food, but also try to incorporate some humor so that it's actually interesting watching.
Yeah.
But Jon is the editor of our videos.
I'm the wizard.
Yeah,
the wizard.
So Amalia, it is Jon's humor.
Amalia, she's the visual.
I'm only the visual?
No.
Fuck off.
Amalia, I said I hired you. I was looking for a long-term actress vlogger for a pretty ambitious YouTube project.
I'm only acting when I look like I love you, honey. You know?
Amalia, she took the job, no pay, but you can get whatever you want for 3 years. And now we're running on the 3rd year, Amalia. We gotta make it big this year.
This is the 4th year, honey.
And I might extend the lease.
This is the 4th year. This is the 4th year.
No, it's not.
It is. This is the 4th year.
No, it's not. We started in 2017.
Oh, I thought your relationship, because I don't get paid for that either. Which I basically shouldn't.
Yeah. Amalia, she's hired. She's a professional.
I'm like, how do you call it? Volunteer? Because I don't get anything.
Amalia, are you happy with your life? Because that's a pretty deep question.
Wow. Yeah, I'm very happy with my life. But so in general, happy with my life. But there are, in everybody's life, there will be moments that is up and down. Because happiness isn't like consistent.
That's very deep.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand.
Do you have a PhD in philosophy?
Oh my God! Why can't I be serious without you mocking me?
Okay, but what could be better in your life?
So our economy could be much better. We have the most unstable economy. We basically have no income right now. We're living off savings, and there are a lot of uncertainty when you are doing what we are doing. And that is super stressful. So that makes like the curve of life like go up and down all the time. But in general, very happy, very satisfied with my life. Yeah. And I think you feel the same, right?
Yeah, but I mean, the whole YouTube thing is extremely stressful. And although our life sometimes looks perfect on the thumbnails, it's really hard.
It's a lot of work. And even like our family, some of our family, your family is really good, but my father, he's always like, so how's your vacation in Portugal going? And I'm like, have you no idea how much we actually work? But it's a tough area, this. Like, nobody thinks this is a real job.
Come on.
We sure don't get paid for what we're doing. So...
The super chat, guys, that's a hint.
Oh, God. So,
No, we're happy. We're happy.
Happy,
We're-
but it's tough to be
yeah.
us. Well,
Don't be jealous of our life. Or maybe sometimes, because now we're going to Bali.
yeah, exactly. What camera and lenses do you use for the vlogs? We can show because we're not filming on it.
It's very bland. I think it is fucking.
We have the most stupid cabinets.
No, but it's.
So we have a lot of lenses, but the main lens. Okay, first camera.
We got this little puppy here. It's a Canon EOS, and
You can basically not see anything.
yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's a new the mirrorless camera for from Canon, and yeah, this is the most expensive hobby you can get.
It's awful.
Right before collecting expensive watches. But we have a lot of gear, and yeah.
I think actually you should do a video showing that for those who are extraordinarily interested in it, because I know there are some girls asking me about my hair.
So you do a makeup vlog, I do a video vlog.
I think it would be funny to take it to Instagram and maybe do Instagram television on the sub areas, but we'll see in the future.
Somebody asked what drone we use. We have this little so the drone footage we make, it's all from this little puppy in here.
Yeah,
and this is actually an amazing tool. Look, you take it out like this. Whoops.
Don't screw it.
That's it.
That's the puppy.
This is all the Madeira drone footage is from this puppy.
Yeah. We actually love this drone.
It's incredible.
It's like our little pet. It's so cute.
Yeah.
And does the job. Okay. Oh, you have to read the questions. That's where we agreed. So read it.
Yes, we will be vlogging from Bali. Do you think we go to Bali without vlogging? I mean, that is really not a very intelligent question, Diogo.
Damn, girls on fire, huh?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we are gonna do as many vlogs as we think is interesting in Bali. And also, we've already done quite a lot of Bali vlogs when we started out, so you can go find them in our video feed.
Yeah. When do you guys see another Sporting Benfica here in our?
Well, when the season starts, I guess.
Well, the season is.
It's started. Yeah, but when they play, they don't really have a match.
Yeah, so all the interesting football vlogs are in the new year. So it will be in January. I think there's like 3 or 4 big matches in January. So yeah, the football vlogs are coming up, but right now there's just no matches that make sense. Oh, 20 pounds from Saul. You just started the super chat. Yeah, thank you so much for the support. We are honored to make you
wanna give us
donate.
Yeah. No, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Saul. I love that movie, by the way.
Yeah, which one?
Saul.
Which one of them? There are so many Saw movies. I hate them.
Did you see Saw?
Yeah, see Saw.
Of course I see Saw.
Everybody sees Saw. Besides the hard work, can you read this one?
Yeah. Beside the hard work which you implement, what does it feel like being liked by so many people of this channel?
No, that was kind of sweet though. So that's warm. That was just that comment was enough to get me like.
Yeah, I think you don't really realize how many people are actually watching, and you don't I don't necessarily think that you like us just because they watch you.
Sometimes you think like it's the places that we go that you like maybe, but there has been like one episode with a girl who just came over and gave me a giant hug, and I was like, would you really like? Yeah. It takes a lot for somebody to just give another person a hug, so that was like very touching.
Yeah, it's It's nice. I like the love.
You like being liked?
I think I more see like a validation. I see it as a validation of
our work.
About our work, and yeah, it's nice to be liked by people, but it's. Yeah. Is it true that Amalia does therapy to put up with me?
I meditate. That's what I call it.
Oh, you don't meditate. You meditate, but you meditate.
I meditate while sleeping. So I actually I don't know if I had this conversation with one of you guys on Instagram the other day where we were texting. Like, and he was like, so I do it every morning when I wake up. The first thing I do before stepping out of bed is meditating. And I remember we tried that once, and we fall asleep every morning because we had to meditate.
Yeah.
So for us, morning meditation is not that good. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Crunching Bones is flying to Lisbon tomorrow. Enjoy your trip. Maybe
You will enjoy your trip because it's going to be so great weather when we leave for Denmark. So you're going to enjoy
maybe
it.
you'll see us, but only if you're extremely lucky.
We are actually filming in the city tomorrow.
Yeah.
We are doing a video collaboration. Should we spoil?
Yeah. Well, we're making a collaboration with. It's called Dating Beyond Borders.
It's this amazing woman who has a lot of fun content on her channel about stereotypes of different countries and dating in different countries. If you have ever watched some of those videos that is called, you are dating a Portuguese man or Danish man or Russian man, it's probably her who has made them. And it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
She's gorgeous, and we are going to make a video about what to do in Portugal, what to know before you go to Portugal. And it's like a comedy thing. It's not that serious, but it's like super fun to do.
It's gonna be a very, very funny video.
Yeah, we are gonna make so much fun of people, but don't take it personal, Portuguese people, because it's all love. Have a beer, Mion.
Paulo de Souza just donated a very large beer to me, Amalie. So this is for me, okay?
I don't drink beer. I'm okay.
No, the money is for me. Thank you so much, Paulo. I'm sorry that your meds don't allow it. Maybe try keto instead of the meds. Try keto just for 2 months, and I swear to God, all your symptoms will go away.
Depending on what disease you have, though.
Okay, maybe. Okay, this is not medical.
This is not medical advice. Exactly. That's like shut up. But look into keto actually, if you are sick with anything.
Yeah, keto, Paulo, it'll save your life.
Will you put your car in storage when you are gone? Yes, we will. Because we are not gonna leave it on the street here in Ajuda.
That's a very strange question.
Like, are you gonna rob us?
Yeah. Where can I find your car when you're not here? Because I would really like to steal it.
What program do you use for editing your videos? Premiere Pro.
Yeah.
And hopefully one day we will also learn After Effects. We haven't really got into it yet. Benfica or Porto? Depends on who you are watching.
Yeah, we're still not with any team, so yeah.
So we always if we get the tickets, so we always ask for tickets for the games, and the tickets that we get, the site we are on, the fans we're standing with, is where we are at that certain game, because that's more fun. So that's how we usually go. We can't really decide. It's too difficult when you don't know nothing about football really, and we don't. So
yeah. Maria Dickinson asked, "What's our favorite watch brand? Which do we own?"
We own, because.
So I like Audemars. I think this is more for me.
Everybody loves Audemars Piguet.
I don't think Amalias. I'm very into watches.
Oh yeah. But I can definitely come up with my 3 favorite brands.
Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and Omega. I have a Patek Nautilus and an Omega Seamaster, the new one with the blue dial. And
I actually like Tag Heuer, because Tag Heuer, they do affordable watches that looks really expensive, and for women, so for me, I'm not into those watches that are how do you say, not automatic, mechanical watches.
Yeah,
that's how much I know. So I like the automatic ones, because I don't want to do he's be every time, and he don't know what time it is because he forgot to, and
No, it's
a hobby. I know, but
you buy an expensive watch because it's an art piece.
But you know what, Audemars Piguet, they don't even make mechanical watches for the women. That's also automatic watches for women, because women are just.
It's what you're talking about. It's a quartz. Yeah. That's what you have. Yeah. Automatic, you still have to set them.
Oh really?
Yeah, you have a quartz.
And I love my watch, and it's not that expensive.
Okay,
otherwise I wouldn't have it.
Next. Ratafar says that it's time to buy a dog, and that's interesting. You mentioned that.
Oh my God, thank you, because we just spoke with some of our friends today who also wants a dog, but which lifestyle doesn't really suit a dog either. So we were thinking about co-owning a dog And I've been looking into this lately. You can actually teach the dog to adapt to that kind of lifestyle. They don't care, the dogs, as long as they have a good environment, both places, and
You
they
just
get
have
you
to put them into it like early on.
yeah. So
And
as a puppy, they would have to get used to you. So that is something we are currently like on the first level. I still have to convince this guy. We're still thinking about it. So maybe, you never know.
And Joel just made a generous donation
thank you,
of
Joel.
another. This is actually €1 is about our super bug down here at our kiosk. Thank you very much, Joel.
We got 99 cents, and he will spend them.
That was good.
Oh, I didn't come up
I got
with it.
99 euro cents and a beer in a second.
You have so many beers already. Rolex, no. Rolex is make nice watches, but if you are into like watches that has to maintain the value of everything that I've heard on the YouTube videos that he watch, they don't maintain their value as great as some of the other watches. Amalie, did you get your Gucci or Chanel bag from Jon for your birthday? No, it was a joke. Okay, so for all the people who follow us on Instagram, I made this funny thing that if Jon got, I think it was 18. 18. Oh, come on! If Jon got 18 followers more, I would get a Gucci bag, and clearly he wouldn't give me a Gucci bag.
I was just hitting 5,000 subscribers, followers on Instagram. By the way, guys, if you're not following us on Instagram, go follow me specifically.
You always say that.
And the handle is in the comments, in the commentary here.
Yeah.
But it's most important that you follow me because Amalia, she's getting more followers much faster than me, so she's taking off, and I'm like, and my photos are much better.
Yeah, but I'm a better person.
Even though I take all the photos.
I'm the better person, so that's the.
Are you the better person?
Okay. Yeah. Next question.
Yeah, Amalia, what are our zodiac signs?
I'm a Virgo.
I am a Taurus.
We're basically made for each other.
Yeah, and
a male Taurus, and a female Virgo is like made in heaven.
Yeah.
Not that anybody would know so, right?
But it's actually like, if I'm not into the zodiac thing,
but yet you knew. Because you were the one who actually researched.
No, but once you said that, oh, we're perfect together, then I had to look into what are my parents,
really?
My brother, my sisters, and yeah, it's very hard for the zodiac signs to be perfect for each other. Like most zodiac signs, they don't match.
No. Yeah. But our Virgo actually match with most people because.
Joel, he asked a question while donating €5.50.
Oh, thank you, Joel.
Thank you so much, Joel. Muito obrigado. Prazer.
Was it a pleasure?
Prazer? Yeah, it
is a pleasure.
Yeah. Amalia, did you ever think to make weekly vlogs for your healthy recipes?
Yes, we did actually think about it. The reason why we haven't done it yet is because we are not sure that like 25,000 of our subscribers would want to watch it. But I have actually lately been thinking about doing like casual videos about recipes and stuff like that, interior, girly stuff, but on Instagram TV. So it would be more like a live stream segment where.
Who cares about Instagram TV?
Well, if people care enough about it, they will go watch it. But not a weekly vlog, no.
Yeah. But it's just, I said that Amalia, she's such a good chef, and she makes so much interesting food.
But we don't film it though.
But it's just so much work to film it and then edit it. So, I mean, it'll be just as much work as making the vlogs we're already making. Yeah. So, yeah. It's very difficult. Life is tough.
Amalia, what's your favorite place to go shopping? In Lisbon. I like your outfits. So I am a very basic person because I am not like, I'm cheap. Yeah, I'm cheap AF. I go to H&M. I go to Zara. I go to, what is the name of that? Massimo Dutti.
And the dumpsters.
Massimo Dutti. And sometimes I walk in stores like in the city, like small stores. I don't even know what their name is, but I just walk in and maybe I find something. But in general, I'm not very good at, finding new brands. I always go for the same thing. But Sarah is my wardrobe.
Amalie, she is a fast fashion girl.
I am.
It's all about, it's like when we take Instagram photos, it's fucking hilarious because it's all about. So, Jon,
It's
I
not
can't.
true.
I can't.
It's not
It's
true.
like Amalie,
He's
she
lying.
needs photos for Instagram. It's like Amalie, I took 5 different photos in that outfit. Yeah, but I can't show that outfit again. People are gonna get tired of it.
You're
And then
so stupid.
hey,
You're
listen, hear me
lying.
out.
You're
Hear me
lying.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Then I say to Amalie, Amalie, what about you show that you're not one of those Instagram girls that project this fake ideal that you only wear one dress one time.
Well, I basically
It's
do.
okay to wear the same clothes several times, even 10 times. I wear this T-shirt. That's all I wear. And people they don't judge me. They still like me for who I am, and that is something we should learn other people as influencers.
Are you done lying now? Are you done?
Okay. Yeah. Now write that down. Okay.
Your videos with a
Jon,
dog would be insane.
Jon 1, Amalie 0.
Yeah. But if it's about lying, that's true. I am a vegan. I only eat. Oh my god.
I'm a vegan. I only eat vagina.
I was not gonna say that out loud.
Vegan. Well, how do you get to vegan?
Yeah. How did you
Like,
go there?
you mean you're vagine? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I was trying to save money, Steve. You're absolutely right.
Who is that guy behind both of you? That actually freaked me out. Shut your mouth, or shut your fingers.
Oh, you're looking behind?
I was like, fuck. No, I actually looked in there, but yeah.
Oh, you looked in the mirror? Okay. Yeah. Now Amelia, she's an expensive girl. So even fast fashion is probably just as expensive as if you go with Gucci, because like one Gucci dress is equivalent 10 dresses, and
exactly. And I'd much rather want 10 dresses.
So you get 10 dresses a week. So yeah.
What did you do for Amalia's birthday? So I wanted to go out hiking.
We made a vlog.
Jon found the place for hiking, and then he gave me good presents that we will also do a video on Bali.
Oh yeah. And I gave her a surprise day to Bali.
Yeah, I picked it myself.
On Bali.
On Bali, yeah. Not to Bali.
Not
that
Bali.
Would be great though.
Now we already, okay, we're going to Bali, man. That's a gift.
So I received like gift, and then we went out for sushi. Way too overpriced sushi, but it was delicious.
Yeah,
right?
We went to this restaurant called Yakuza. Yeah. It was really, really good, but extremely expensive. Yeah. Like there's like in Lisbon, there's becoming like there's so many expensive restaurants where they rip you off, and this seems to be a trend. But yeah.
Please stay in Portugal, Robin, and the dog says. We are staying in Portugal in the sense that we keep living here. We're just going on a vacation.
Alia Black, she says, can you say hello to my Portuguese boyfriend, Joao? We're sitting at home watching you.
Olá, Joao.
Olá,
tudo bem?
Joao.
Boa noite.
Joao é o nome, é o mesmo nome. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Joao is basically the same name I have. So.
We would love to be able to say that in Portuguese. Huh?
Thanks for watching, Joao. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button.
Obrigada por ver o vídeo, Joao.
Yeah.
Obrigada. No?
We are staying in Portugal, Robin the dog. Why do you think it says Bali here?
I already said that.
Yeah, okay.
But girls have to have cool clothes. Thank you, Maria, for understanding.
No, I think that I agree that girls should be dressed well, but I just don't think that it makes sense, like this idea that you can't wear the same...
But that's okay. I don't understand why you want to wear the same white t-shirt all the time.
What? So, are you saying that I should go shop more? Or?
No, I say because you spend a lot of money on other things. Like your alcohol budget outdoes my shopping budget with zeros, okay? So many zeros on that alcohol budget. So I could shop as much as I want to if you keep drinking that much, Can we get a Amalia one? Your one? Are you wealthy? No, we are living on savings, and soon it's over. So
can you stop with the fucking negativity?
Oh, come
I mean,
on!
that's
Somebody's
so.
asking. We can be honest, can we?
No, but you make it sound like we're like
Living on savings.
we have
which we are.
200 euros left. I mean, yeah, we're trying to earn money on this YouTube thing here. So please support us by donating everything you have. But I mean, no, we're not wealthy. That would be ridiculous. It depends on. I mean, I'm wealthy in love.
Drunk in love.
No, a drunk.
You're drunk in love.
I'm wealthy in love.
You're wealthy in love and drunk in alcohol.
Yeah. 2-0 to Jon, Pedro says.
How come?
Yeah.
Thumbs up for okay.
Colombo a whole day. Colombo shopping center a whole day, or water for a month. Well,
I think it's easy for you.
Well, that question is obviously for me because I am allergic to shopping centers and malls and generally like areas where you have lots of shitty stores and people with, bad taste.
Here we go again.
I would probably go with a full day in Colombo because I like observing people there. It's a very interesting human study if you go there and just look at people. It's yeah. Okay.
We even made a video about how much Jon hates.
Alex, you don't need to increase your Patreon. We appreciate you so much already.
No, that's not what I was trying to say at all.
Yeah, but I mean, it would be very, very nice for Amalia's shopping expenses, but please know that we are very happy with every Patreon support we get.
And you don't have to increase anything.
And guys, if you want to support us on Patreon, it's possible to get vintage postcards from Lisbon.
Yes.
Yeah, and
or anywhere where we
anywhere from Portugal. Yeah, so you can get a vintage postcard for 20 euros.
Not necessarily vintage. If we go to Denmark, you won't be able to.
No, but I just feel like these new vintage.
Yeah, they're so nice. We found them. Yeah.
You can see how Lisbon was like 30 years ago and 50 years ago, and it's really interesting. We have this postcard where we have Can you find it?
Yeah.
Where you have the bridge, 25 Abril, or the Salazar Bridge, or whatever you want to call it, and it's like the photo was taken back when there was nothing no Alcantara. Oh well, that's not entirely true, but look how long time ago this was. You can even see over here, like they barely like everything is human made. This area here, you can see how they move.
I hope people have been to Lisbon, otherwise they'll be like, what?
Anyway.
We also found this one from Rocio Square.
Amalie, maybe show it here.
Here. And it's so cool because today you're definitely not allowed to park there. Oh, is that Rocio? Yeah. And today you're not allowed to park there at all.
No, but also look at all the cars. Yeah, it's so cool.
Because you could park, and the cars are so old. I love it.
Yeah. Okay. What about this other? There's more. Maybe. Yeah, but look at this one. Look at this drone photo from 1966. I don't know when it's from.
Don't you guys love it, huh?
But yeah, that's the kind of thing you can get if you support us. So go do that right now. When we're done with this live stream, I'll rob 10 bags for one date with Amalia.
Yeah, but will we get the money then?
Well, if you give her the money, you can have her for one date.
But I'm not that easy though.
Yeah, with that kind of money? It depends how successful you are as a bank robber.
Yeah. If you're the one who reads the.
Robin and Dorky collects vintage postcards. Well, then you should get one.
That's cool. Oh my god, you should see the place we get them from. I think she has 5,000 postcards. She's insane, that woman. She has so many.
And she has much more than 5,000. Yeah, maybe,
probably 100,000.
Amalia, what fascinates you the most about Portugal?
How relaxed people are. That is what I'm most fascinated by, both in a negative way and in a positive way. I'm very fascinated by it because when you grow up in Denmark, it's a fairly different culture. You are not relaxed about anything in Denmark. I can't come up with one situation getting really stressed out, and I cannot come up with any situation where you have workers or contractors in Portugal getting freaked out when we have the water damage in our apartment, for example. It was just like, oh, I'm gonna come like in 8 hours. Is that okay?
Yeah.
It's like, it's your apartment, aren't you like afraid? So yeah, that's it. What fascinates you the most?
I mean, it's hard to say what fascinates me. Like as an overall, I think Portugal is a fascinating country because it's so
Wasn't it Lisbon?
No, Portugal.
Oh, it was Portugal. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but that's
same,
the same.
yeah.
I think Portugal is a fascinating country in many ways. I mean, from an exploration standpoint, it has so much to offer, but also the people here are very interesting species. Like they have. We
And
want to
also
make.
they
We want.
discovered most of the world is actually quite fascinating.
Yeah,
but that's
those people
like,
are dead now.
yeah.
But it's like we want to make a video on the Portuguese people because the Portuguese people are great people. They have good sides and they have bad sides, and we want to make a video where we talk about the good and the bad about Portuguese people. And we always talk about the good things about Portuguese people, but one thing that drives me nuts about Portuguese people is the lack of urgency. Like they just cannot do anything quickly. Like, okay, I should like this. I feel like Portuguese people, they don't have any anxiety in any way. It's like they couldn't care less. It's like whatever,
Yeah, they're
it's
just
not
relaxed.
necessary.
That's what I'm saying, like super relaxed.
Yeah.
But that can also be a positive thing because sometimes we get really frustrated over things that probably didn't matter that much.
No, but I mean, it's like maybe it's healthy for us to adapt that mindset. But it's just when you come from Denmark, where everything is like, and then you.
How is it? That's Japan.
Yeah, it's difficult for us to deal with it, but I mean that's how it is. We signed up for this.
Pick one: day trip to Sintra or Tomar. Tomar, because we haven't been to Tomar yet.
But if you haven't been either, I mean,
I would say Sintra, but just because it's more marketed. But I mean,
definitely.
we have heard a lot of good about Tomar as well.
No, but Sintra is definitely you have to go to Sintra, in my opinion. Yeah. It's such an amazing place, but just be aware of the tourists. It's so touristy. Oh my God, it's touristy. But you can do like if you go to our second last vlog, go on that hike because that's such a good way to explore Sintra without the tourists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jon, do you like cars or bikes? What is your dream car?
I don't care about bikes, like motorcycles.
Oh, bikes.
You love bikes or what?
I was like, your bicycle.
I don't care about motorbikes. I mean, I never get it, but I mean that's how life is. Some things you just don't get. But I love cars, and I have a dream car. It's a Maserati Gran Turismo. Yeah. S. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Mwah.
And you claimed that you would have one before you turned 30.
Yeah, that didn't happen. So maybe when I'm 40. So soon.
Yeah.
It's the square was Ristodore's square, not Rossio.
Yeah, but that's I wasn't sure that it was Rossio.
Yeah. Guys, what do you have? Should we ask them any questions? Shouldn't we ask our followers some question, Amalia? Instead of it's so selfish that they are asking us questions.
You say the same every time. You said the same at the second. Okay. Why don't you just ask them?
Okay, so like. If
Hi, Paolo.
Hey, Paolo.
Paolo just logged on. That's a friend of ours who has the best restaurant, pizzeria in Lisbon.
If you were to like, we like to make these when we make these live streams. It's nice to get some constructive criticism about our videos. If you had any constructive feedback, like one thing we'd like to do is that when we get a subscriber, we would like this subscriber to be part of our YouTube channel as long as possible.
Our YouTube family.
So if there's something that, if you are feeling that I'm not liking the videos as much as I used to do, let us know why, on what makes you like the videos
Less or more.
like we try to diversify the content, so we have one nature vlog and then
food blog, yeah. But some blogs are more popular than others, so
Yeah.
we want to know why you don't. If you don't like a vlog so much, you say like exactly what you mean, but don't be like, I didn't like it because I don't like Thomas or whatever. Like, just be,
Yeah, just feedback. We
Yeah.
like feedback, and we want to keep growing on YouTube because our ultimate goal of 100,000 subscribers is imminent. We need to get there, Amalia, and we need your help
to get there.
It's gonna be. I tried signing up fake accounts on Google. It takes too long.
Have you though?
I like back when we were like 150 subscribers, I would be actually creating accounts to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Don't change. Just keep posting. Well, we will.
There's no criticism. People, they love everything
Bring
we do.
more locals to your videos. So like interacting with locals, or actually like make them a part of our videos, or.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea. Yeah, interacting more with locals.
I think Amalia could speak more in the vlogs. Then you should stop cutting me out.
It's just
You'll love to hear himself talk.
I hear like when the camera is off, Amalia, she talks much more. So.
I talk much when the camera is on too, but you just don't include it.
Well, then you should choose your words wisely.
Oh. Okay.
I know that I talk too much. I can't shut up. It's just I'm rambling.
He can't shut up, and then even though he can't shut up, he will also include what he said in the video. He can't edit himself out because it's so important what he says.
But I do, Amalia, I do make a lot of valuable points.
Yeah. Not just luxury stuff, but interesting stuff. Daily life is fine. Traveling, example stuff. Well, if we're traveling, it's gonna come across as quite luxurious, though, because like when you're traveling, it's just.
Yeah.
But
Frederick just joined.
Oh, Frederick! That's the guy who made our beautiful painting that is in the old apartment.
Of Amalia and me,
Johan.
tiny man here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here. Just try to talk with younger people. Huh?
Younger people.
You want to see young people in this vlog? Is that it? Is that what you're saying?
We have Amalia.
Well, I'm not young anymore. Don't say that.
You're 28. You're still a young puppy.
Yeah. Your audience is not about. Oh my God, it's too fast.
Yeah, maybe I should read. The audience is not about the places you visit. It's about two Danish living in Portugal, even if one of them is a sponge drinking. I personally like all of your videos because of your personality.
Oh,
I would never see a trekking blog if it wasn't for you. So I'm not good at constructive suggestions.
Thank you. That's sweet.
Try a prank video.
So prank videos are so much fun to watch. I'm just not sure if we could do it.
I don't think we would, but it would be fun to incorporate pranks in our videos. So
yeah, but the thing is, we're not that good at pranks. Like, we get super annoyed. We are not one of those, like, those cute couples.
No, but if we prank each other.
Yeah, that's my point. Like, cute couples are like pranking each other and they're laughing afterwards. We burst out.
No, but that's much more fun. That's much more fun, Amalia. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. I'm really happy to see people writing that they watch the videos because of our personalities. Because I have this fear that most of you guys are watching our videos because we're just in Portugal, and Portuguese people love Portugal.
Everybody loves Portugal.
So either you're a tourist looking for information coming to Portugal, or you're Portuguese just looking to see your own country and be like, oh, my country is beautiful. But it's good to see that, Amalia, we are also one of the reasons they watch our videos.
Thank you, guys.
But I do guess it makes sense. Otherwise, we could have just put up the drone and then that's it. When he drinks, he talks more. Well, I mean...
No, he talks all the time. Especially if somebody is listening.
But then, I mean...
That's why you love the live stream so much, because they can't interrupt you. They have to listen. That's why you love it so much.
What do you mean?
I'm finally understanding. What are you going to drink in Bali? Jon cannot drink wine in Bali, because Jon, it's so expensive in Bali. He's gonna only drink Bintang.
I said to the whole family, like, everyone, you buy one bottle of gin per person. Everyone who's above 18 years old, you bring it to Bali and then you give it to me because it's very expensive to buy booze in Bali.
And Jon needs half a bottle a day on Bali, right?
Yeah, probably.
And then we have Travis, who also needs a bit of booze.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
So I can shop even more in Bali.
Videos
about daily life, but we are basically doing daily life stuff because our life is about YouTube.
Yeah, I think it's so hard. Like, we're very insecure still after 300 videos. We're still very insecure about making videos and what we should be doing. It's so easy to be confused with, should we try to make some like clickbaity videos that maybe we can go viral with some and then, like, who cares about the daily lives where we go to Colombo, and it's just...
Well, we could make like how our day looks when we are not filming. It would be a fun, but it's not interesting like that.
I don't know. I think it's just, yeah.
A vlog about the Danish embassy in Lisbon. I don't even know where it is.
A vlog about the Danish embassy. I'm not sure that would. Yeah, you have to come with a more concise idea.
Yeah.
Jan Daskopis, he watched our videos because we're foreigners talking about Portugal.
Yeah.
Stayed because of you.
Thank you.
What kind of clothes do you pack for Portugal in January? It's really...
he only wears shorts anyway.
Yeah, if you're not a cold person, you
jeans, t-shirts, hoodies, and sneakers, comfortable shoes. Then you should be good because you can remove your hoodie when it gets hot, and then you're only in a t-shirt.
Oh, you can remove your hoodie.
Take off your hoodie.
So you can't. So it has to be a hoodie you can take off. I hate the ones that are stuck.
Honestly.
No, but the ones you can't take off are very annoying when you get warm. Can you do a partnership with the Danish embassy? Well, you know what, Paolo? Nobody wants to work with us. It seems
it's really, really difficult to find.
It's so crazy.
People don't even reply on our emails. They don't even open our emails when we can do something really cool with you, and we want to offer this and this and this. It's just like a waste of typing.
Yeah, we just feel like, okay, we're just gonna keep making videos, and then at some point we get big enough and the interesting collaborations will come to us. Hopefully. That's the plan right now. It's like Warren Buffett, he says, wait for the phone to ring. That's very, I think I like that. Yeah.
Amalie, did you wear high heels in Denmark and you gave them up moving to Portugal? So much. I'm so sad that I can't wear my high heels, and that's a thing in Portugal. Talking about what to pack for Portugal, do not pack your high heels. I don't know how the Portuguese women do, if they even do so. They don't. You can't wear heels. You're gonna break your heels here.
Yeah.
You should have a nightlife video where you get completely drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
I should film it and you should just continue like this. Is that what you're saying?
So we actually we haven't made a proper nightlife video. No. Okay, we made Santo Antonio. But
that's more like an event, so I suppose it's like one of those videos where you go out to the clubs and you film. But I'm a bit afraid of those videos because all of a sudden you film somebody who is afraid of being on camera because he has...
come on.
Well, it even happens at football, so you know...
Yeah, but I mean, that's never been a problem, right? I mean, when have that been a problem?
We had to blur out people in football vlogs.
Yeah, but that's easy. It's, but yeah, we're going to do a nightlife vlog. So... how many vlogs are we gonna make now that are not Portuguese?
Quite a lot, actually.
So
we're gonna post another Portuguese vlog.
Yeah. So in Denmark, are we gonna make two vlogs? Mm-hmm. Probably need more.
We'll see. I mean, we haven't planned out anything.
Two or three vlogs in Copenhagen, and then Bali. We're gonna be making at least seven or eight vlogs.
In Bali?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then 2 in Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
there's
then
going to
we're
be a lot of videos coming
not.
up that are not Portugal related. So
Yeah.
can you handle that?
Will you?
Can you guys handle that?
You have to do a vlogmas again, historical. Actually, those videos didn't really get very much attention, and it was so tough editing them because it was very much fun filming them because it was like in one take. But editing them got really, really, really tough when you had to do other stuff as well. But you never know. We'll see.
I don't think we're gonna make a vlogmas because it's just we don't have time for anything else.
No.
So
I'll help you with the nightlife video. Our friend Joe says, "Thank you. You would be good at
where's
that."
Joe?
Yusuf.
Yeah. That would be great.
Absolutely.
We need to get wasted. Where would you go to get crazy?
I think a fun take on it would be that we went to Instagram and then we asked all of you guys on Instagram where should we go next, and then we would do like a poll, and then people could say go to this, go to this, go to this, because maybe people would be out there, so we could engage with you guys while we were filming it.
Yeah.
So that would be a fun way of doing it, I think.
Yeah.
And then also we get the suggestions.
Yeah.
Viva Portugal!
Next summer, I will rent you my house near Madeira, where there is a sweet that you will enjoy eating. Are the Madeira
sweet.
bundles? Well,
interesting. Thank
when
you.
you say you will rent it to us, does that mean we have to pay?
Yeah.
If not, we're interested.
LP would love to learn about the Danish culture.
Yeah.
And it's actually quite difficult because Danes know nothing about our own culture. It's quite embarrassing. We are not good at remembering all about our Viking culture.
Who cares about that? Nick, he asked why we're leaving Portugal. And if there's anybody new to the live stream, I'm guessing most people haven't been here for 1.5 hours.
No.
We're going to Bali for 1 month. And yeah, so we're going away from Portugal.
And then we come back. So we're not leaving.
So we're leaving in the perfect time where we just leave the amazing weather here, and then we come back in November.
It's so bad weather.
It's winter.
Yeah.
It's cold. It's rainy, and there's no summer in sight until April next year. Why did we go to Bali in October? We should have waited for November. But then it's
it's your mother's birthday, so we have to go around.
Anyway, guys, do people still want to watch this live stream? I don't think we should be rambling if people are bored. If we can get some, write more live stream if you want more live stream.
If you want us to continue, or write good night if you do not want more live stream.
Miguel just got here. It wouldn't be fair to leave when he just got here. We should stay here for Miguel Ribeiro.
We stay for Miguel.
We're gonna stay here for you, Miguel.
Why no heels? All those.
Miguel Ribeiro, he lives in Næstved.
Oh, really?
Why would you live in Næstved? In Næstved?
Næstved. Det der, man siger onsdag.
It's a Danish town.
Yeah, Næstved.
Næstved.
I actually had family there, so I've been there so much.
Paul Santos asked if we have used the medical services in Lisbon.
Yes, oh my God. If you have a private insurance, the medical system in Portugal just works.
Yeah.
You go in, you say you want an appointment to whatever, like dermatologist, doctor, ordinary, whatever, and you just go, you get a number, you sit in front of a door for like 30 seconds, and then you're in.
We ended up going with multicare insurance, and I mean it's so good because in Denmark, where we come from, you have to call if you want to just see your medical doctor. You have to call and then schedule a time, and it's always in 4 days or 5 days. So here we just drive there,
Yeah.
and you walk in, no waiting. Well, that's at least been
At
the
least
case.
the 2 times we've been
Yeah.
here.
So, but I mean, it's a private insurance, so we pay 45 euros per person per month, and that's including a dental insurance as well.
Yeah, that we haven't used yet.
So 45 euros per person. You can get it cheaper. If you don't get the dental, it's only 35 euros per person per month, and that is so cheap if you think about it.
Well, it's not so cheap, but
It
it's
is
pretty
so
good.
cheap.
It's pretty good.
35. That's ridiculous if you compare it with any other place in the world.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of hey guys, whenever you come back to the area of Serra de Candeeiros, make sure to go to Pizzeria Vieira.
Okay.
Okay, thanks for that. We will. Thank God you'll be back to Portugal. Of course we will. Do you think we would leave?
Do a vlog from Ubud. Ubud is not that interesting though. We might be doing a vlog or two. We might be
What's
doing
that?
a vlog or two. Where did it go?
Where's it go?
I don't know. Well,
It's here. It's here.
Oh, now it's over there.
Yeah, Amalia, I hope your day is as beautiful as you are.
Oh, that's cute.
Bastos. He's still here. Bagger Bess is still here. I wonder how many football fans, subscribers we've gotten. Like,
yeah.
So we made this Porto Benfica vlog, and it's the most popular video we made. 160,000 views.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the people who subscribe because of that video might be disappointed with the content. It's like they go from epic Benfica Porto match to hiking in Sintra.
In Sintra, yeah. Hi guys from Greece.
Bye, Paulo de Souza.
Kalineda.
Yeah.
Please continue, but my battery is dying, so almost good night. Okay, Frederick, sleep tight. If you fall asleep, otherwise continue watching.
See you soon. Would you move to Madeira, Amalia?
Maybe when you have kids, yeah, but
Really?
not now. Yeah, but not now. Because I know I'm a big city girl as well. I don't know. I already miss Saldania a little bit.
Really?
We just got to Ayuda.
We've lived here for what, 10 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even.
It's I think I could have a house, like a summer house on Madeira, but I don't think I could live in Madeira. It gets økuller. Hvad hedder det?
Island fever?
You get island fever, is that what it's called? Where like you get like, I don't know the term in English.
I would love to go there like for a month every year, just being in the nature and being on Madeira.
No, I could go there. I could go there for 3 months easily.
Yeah, probably.
But I wouldn't live there because it's just for us. We go. I don't know. But I love Madeira. Nick, our apartment vlog will come up, but right now we already like what we made is what we can make here because
we have nothing.
Yeah.
All our furnitures are still in our old apartment because our friend is staying there. So she would like to have the furnitures, and we understand that.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah. We got I'm getting tired, Amalia.
I understand because we went out for brunch this morning and Jon started drinking. I
my God, champagne. You say the same all the time. Jon started drinking.
So I understand if he's tired.
So tomorrow it's gonna be good weather, and Jon started drinking.
Sorry.
Yeah, why you're mocking me? It's not claustrophobia. It's not claustrophobia. Okay, I have to Google this.
What is it?
Økuller. It's not
claustrophobia now. I think isn't it called island fever when you're like you just want to get out of the island.
Island fever. It's like fever is like I want to go to. It's like travel fever.
Okay. What has been your favorite festival so far while in Portugal? Well, we attend the Zodiac and the Santo Antonio, and I wouldn't be able to pick from those two because they were both so cool. We had such a good time.
Island haddock.
Haddock.
Island haddock. That's a translation. Island haddock.
Haddock. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, island haddock. I don't know what the hell that means.
Have you visited any museums in Lisbon? If so, which one did you like the best? We are not really museum people because we much rather want to discover the actual city when we are in a city than we want to go to a museum, because usually what they tell you in the museum, you can Google the information and then you can actually experience the history by walking in the city. So we don't do museums, but I want to go to the candy museum. Have you seen they have a candy museum? What?
Stir crazy. Stir crazy.
What
That's
is
the
your
term.
take on Danish bathroom compared to Portugal? Is that the way
Amelia,
this one?
what is your take on Danish bathrooms compared to Portuguese bathrooms? Why are Danish bathrooms so small?
Okay, I can tell you that because that's
Can you make it
actually
short?
it's not in all of Denmark, but all the old Denmark buildings had really small bathrooms, and you don't want to redo the pipe because it's too expensive, the pipe construction. So we maintain the bathrooms very, very small in all the old buildings that are like 200, 300 years old. I don't know how the Portuguese
They
do it.
didn't used to have bathrooms back in the days in
They
most
did,
buildings.
of course they did.
Yeah, but it wasn't with running
Oh, no,
shower.
no,
It was
no.
just a sink
Yeah.
tub.
And it was only the fancy homes that has an actual toilet. Usually you would go down in the yard to go to the toilet. There would be like a toilet there.
Yeah.
So because Danes were poor, I guess. I don't know.
We call it a shit and shower. So
Yeah,
most
shit and shower,
most
yeah.
even like even in many expensive apartments in Copenhagen, the shower is like on the same spot as the toilet because it just simply isn't more room.
We'll have like 1 square meter space, and then you will have to fit in a sink, a shower head, and a toilet.
Yeah. So a shit and shower. So you can sit and take a dump and clean yourself at the same time.
Oh, that's so disgusting. It's nothing that they do. I think it's just a joke, right, Jon? Have you done it ever?
No, I've never lived in that.
Okay, that's good.
So, yeah. Smartphone or iPhone? Well,
for me, that's like a mandatory.
You can't say iPhone is a smartphone too.
Yeah.
So if you mean Android or iPhone, definitely iPhone. I just ordered the new one because I have an iPhone 8. And since
you're really suffering, aren't you?
No, it's because we're making the football vlogs, and when we make the football vlogs, we can't. We can only bring our iPhones. We can't bring the big guns.
No, sorry.
So I had to upgrade. Usually I don't care about iPhones, but I had to upgrade because the new.
So you uploaded, and you're getting it soon.
I'm upgraded. I'm upgraded. Oh my God, Amalia! People are still watching us. I can't believe this.
I can't believe that you want to watch our big dumb faces.
Is there anyone who has watched this from the beginning? Like,
if you have watched this from the beginning, put a comment beginning.
Yeah. Do you have fan mail address? I have wine to send you. In that case, Daniel, we have. Actually, I don't know. We've never made like there's several people who have been watching from the beginning.
So maybe if you go to our Instagram account and you hook up with us there
and write us,
then we can figure out something with the wine. That would be very nice.
Yeah.
With some wine.
But if people want to send us, it would be funny to get like in Portuguese people. They could send us, some local things from if you're from I don't know from Jerez and you want to send an old. I don't know, whatever. Maybe a fun story on paper that your grandma wrote. I don't know. We should make an address so people can send us stuff.
Yeah,
we're getting so big. We're getting so big. When you take Casey Neistat.
Like unboxing? Is that what you want to do?
So today we got a skateboard, electric skateboard, and they send me the new camera. People will send us.
Grotto. No, what is it? What is the word that I'm looking for? Greedy?
Guloso.
Guloso.
Guloso. Guloso.
Guloso, Jon.
Zuguloso. Yeah. Cheese would be fun to have. People sending cheese. Like we could make like a cheese vlog where we could.
Oh my God! A Portuguese cheese vlog. If we knew, but we had to know a lot about the cheeses. That's cheese. Fun.
No, we don't have to know. We just taste it.
No, there must be like a story to all the cheeses. So you could be like, this comes from like this little farm. That would be cool.
Yeah. And then like you send a photo with your grandfather with his arm up in the ass of the cow. I was like, my dad made this. That's funny.
That's hilarious.
No, that's funny. I can't believe I haven't had much wine.
But can you not believe?
There's still plenty.
Yeah, is it a good wine?
Yeah, but I feel like
Sweet though, right?
I've had way too much alcohol today. Oh, Amalia, can you just entertain them?
Yeah. So we actually had a really good suggestion here. Like, how about people pay you to visit and review places in Lisbon? That would actually be fun if companies wanted to do that, but companies do not want us to do that. So we're really bad at marketing ourselves. We spoke to our friend Paolo about that the other day, and he was like, "You send an email? How fucking Danish are you? Why would you send an email? They're not gonna reply. You have to show up at the place or call them directly to the manager." And we don't do that. We send emails, so we're not very good at it.
Well, we don't have time for that. I mean, yeah. Please say hi to my wife, Imelda Santos. Imelda Santos, you have to move to Portugal. You have to move to Portugal.
You will not regret it.
Yeah. Look at us.
With the Bali sign in the brain.
Do we look happy or what? Like, I'm the picture of happiness, so you should come here. It's amazing. Emails don't work here. Yeah.
Yeah, we learned that because nobody people don't even read it.
But we get a lot of views on our videos, so I don't understand. Like, there should be a lot of hotel owners or whatever around Portugal who's like, hey, they should come to our hotel and maybe make a video of whatever. I mean, we don't need money necessarily to, like, we prefer not to get money because we want to be honest. But
yeah, so when you get paid, you can't really say, oh, that bed was so bad sleeping in.
No, but I think you should. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No.
I'm so...
That's what I hate about YouTube.
Yeah.
Some YouTubers.
This is something we've talked about. Most bloggers, they're so endlessly positive. It makes me sick, okay? They
would be like, oh, I really love this place, even though they forgot to clean the room.
Yeah.
Everybody can forget to clean the room. It's so nice. I don't care about that they didn't clean the sheet because I slept like a baby.
Actually, even though there were no pillows, it was quite nice to try to sleep without a pillow. I didn't know that it could be that comfortable, actually. It's just...
Petros just says a very wise thing. Danes are the happiest people in the world if they live in Portugal.
Yeah, exactly.
And that must be right. I think you're right. Because they are not the happiest people when they are in Denmark.
Can we get this off, Amanda?
Yeah, it's easy. Do you want me to remove it?
No, I'm just... Did you prank me with a permanent marker?
No.
That would be... What is this exactly?
This is for, when you do
precision eye maker.
Yeah. Precision. Does it say that?
Precision eye maker.
How fancy is eyeliner?
Yeah. Well, are we still making this live stream here, Maddie? We've been on it almost 2 hours.
Yeah, but I'm also getting tired, guys. So we are soon gonna end. We are gonna end the video at 2 hours mark.
Okay, so 12 minutes left, guys.
So if you have any questions, a fun question, a strange question,
yeah,
a rude question, but not too rude.
A rude question? You want rude questions?
Yeah, but even questions that people would usually not ask, we are okay answering. We're Danish, we're direct. So if you want to ask why Jon has such a big nose, it's okay. Or if I have such
I have a big nose?
lazy eye,
do you
that's
think
okay.
Do you think I have a big nose?
Yeah, for a Dane, yeah, I think.
For Dane?
For Dane, yeah. Like, look at this.
But if you think about how big my brain is, it's pretty small.
It's full of shit. That's why it's so big, honey. Have you guys been to Setúbal? Yeah. We have been. We have been there, and but not enough.
No,
I feel
we
like
haven't
we haven't been
there.
Deep in the city.
Jon has one says Jon has an Arab nose, and then the next a Jew nose.
I don't know what's worse.
That's two big contrasts, isn't it?
No, it's not. They basically the same nose. Like, I'm from Egypt, but
Okay.
I would look like.
I think you have a much bigger nose.
I have a big nose, but I don't care.
It looks like somebody lay down pipes.
It looks like somebody took the pyramid and shaped the nose out of it and then put it on my face. But I don't care.
What is the worst thing about living in Portugal, Amelia?
Being far away from family and friends is the worst thing about living here. For me.
Yeah.
For me, at least, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just that's too easy.
But also, problem solving in Lisbon is not easy. It's every time. In our case, when we want to find a solution to a problem that other people made a mistake, they would be like, "No, it wasn't me."
Yeah, the lack of responsibility of
Yeah.
people, Portuguese people not being able to take responsibility drives me crazy. I know, like forbindelse.
Can you hear us? Oh no.
Hvorfor siger den det? Is,
Can you hear us, guys? Okay, we still get everything. Oh no, did it stop?
okay.
Okay, it's back. Okay, good.
Is there a signal, guys? Okay. Okay.
2 drunk Danes. I'm not drinking. This is actually Diet Coke. Sin caffeina.
I think, yeah. Okay. People can hear us.
Okay. We got it.
There's this route called N2 in Portugal, which is like the Route 66.
Huh.
Is that the one in
on
Douro? That's considered the most beautiful road in the world?
Yeah. It could be, because that's really beautiful.
Good night, Medina family. Thank you for watching, and we will try to be safe at Bali.
Joel is the one riding the scooter, so he won't be drinking that much in Bali, so we can get safe, right?
Yeah. But
we'll be in Lisbon sometimes in February. We'd like to meet you in person. Drinks are on us. Well, then we're coming. Have fun in Bali.
We have this rule: if you invite us out for dinner, we'll
show up.
We will agree to meet you if we can pick the restaurant. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wow, that was. So we have 8 minutes left of this live stream, guys.
And we just did your landlord fix everything? So he basically did fix what we agreed that he should fix, but now we also have water damage and a dishwasher that isn't stuck to the wall, and a washing machine that just had made a big pot. What do you say?
Water spillage. Yeah.
He has a lot to do, that poor landlord, because his construction guy didn't do this good enough.
Yeah. I really enjoyed your podcast. Great work. Well, we haven't made any podcasts, but I want to make a podcast.
I'd love to have credit for something we didn't do.
Maybe you consider this a podcast.
Oh yeah, that could be actually.
I want to make a podcast.
Yeah,
Amelia.
it would be fun to make, but it should be like one of those podcasts where we are just completely morons and we just make fun of everybody, but also serious things, but making fun of serious things. Yeah, maybe in the future.
Yeah.
Have you ever been caught on the street by any of your YouTube viewers? Yeah, many times on a daily basis, and we love it.
I think actually, I think we've been recognized over, I don't know, 500 times at least. It's insane. Like sometimes when I think about how often we meet people who see our videos, it's like, I don't understand we don't have more subscribers, because it's just
Is everybody just based in Lisbon?
It's like there's 3.5 million people in Lisbon, and we have 28,000 subscribers, and
we meet new subscribers every day.
And these subscribers are not all from Lisbon. So.
But not too long ago, we met in the same day. We met people from Canada who just landed with the airplane, the same airplane. So there was 2 of our subscribers in an airplane from Canada to Lisbon, which was mind blowing for us.
Yeah.
How to get a Portuguese guy. So now you should go to our friend's YouTube channel, Dating Beyond Borders, because she does dating tips around the world. So go to her channel.
Yeah.
And we will appear on it very soon as well, actually.
Yeah.
We are reacting to Danish prototypes.
Yeah, go subscribe to. I'm just going to find the
actual link. But I want to say, the friends that we have tend to say that Portuguese men are quite shy. It's not like they are gonna come to you with a cheesy anything. They will be very shy and laid back, and you will have to take the first step.
Yeah.
So they see that you're actually interested.
Well, I just posted the link in the comments, and
to Dating Beyond Borders.
We have actually 3 videos coming up with this. So we're collaborating. This is going to be our first collaboration with another YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Like, and they have 400. She has 400,000
She
subscribers.
has so many subscribers, and she has done videos about Portuguese and Brazilian. So
Yeah.
there might be something that you actually want to watch.
Yeah.
That is like interesting, and also about Americans, Latin Americans, French people, Greek people. There's everything there.
Yeah. So yeah, go check Marina out.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah. Try. Yeah, we might do that.
We try to stay away from hotels in Bali, actually.
But I wouldn't mind with like a good hotel buffet. They are usually so good.
Yeah. There's a suggestion here about when in Bali, if I have saudades from Portuguese food, try this restaurant called Batu Bali. Can you write it down, Amanda? Batu Bali. It has pastéis de bacalhau and good wine.
Oh my god, it does?
Oh my god, can we actually get pastéis de bacalhau on Bali? That's hilarious.
That's gonna be our mission.
Ricardo, we're not leaving Portugal, okay? Look at this. It's Bali. We're going to Bali for a month, so we're just going on a. It's not vacation because we will be filming a lot for our YouTube channels, and it's a write-off. So yeah, we never go on vacation. Batu Bali. Batu Bali. I don't. Did you actually believe that we would be leaving Portugal? Like seriously, we just. We
love this country.
And we love.
We're never gonna leave. Oh, maybe I don't know.
Timor-Leste in PP in the house. Like Timor-Leste, that's way too far from Bali. We're not gonna be able to go there. So, yeah. What are your educational backgrounds? I feel like.
Have we done a video about that?
I'm from the school of YouTube. I wouldn't say that I have.
Do you have an education, don't you? Like a.
I have a 2-year worthless marketing management degree, which is like I wouldn't be able to get any jobs based on that. Yeah. So I disregard in that degree. So I would say I have high school and then gymnasium, the high school.
That's high school.
Okay, so I have high school. That's it.
Yeah.
And then I just have a.
But you had like a business high school, so like.
No.
Was it just normal high school?
It was normal.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. So and Amalie, she.
I'm a design technologist, which sounds so fancy, but basically it's not fancy at all. It's like a marketing fashion education.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's getting late now. It's getting late. 2 minutes.
It is
left.
getting late. Yeah. What do you do for living? YouTube videos and blogging. You are new here if you don't know that.
Yeah.
You know.
Philippe, you should know that we do YouTube videos.
Bon voyage a Bali. Looking forward seeing your Denmark and especially Bali vlogs. Thank you so much, Jen. You're a sweetheart. We love you. Ooh, thank you. Say happy birthday to my friend Nick Good. Happy birthday. Feliz aniversario, Nick.
Happy birthday, Nick. Thank you so
Nick.
much.
Oh my God, wait it sounds, you can.
Nick
No. Du siger et rigtig grimt ord. Nick Gur. I don't know what his name is.
Is that a joke?
Oh, is it a...
Okay, I get it.
Well, happy birthday, fool.
Thank you so much, Jen Shea, for your warm wishes.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you everybody who is saying safe travels and everything. It's so nice of you.
Yeah, we really appreciate every one of you guys.
And thank you for those who actually stayed since we started 2 hours ago and 1 minute. That's really sweet. And sorry for all the technical issues in the beginning. It's like every time we do a live stream, it just not goes very smooth.
But we have a new office here, so we're gonna decorate the office for the perfect YouTube room, and we're gonna get I'm gonna get a setup so we can get this hooked up with a real microphone.
And we will do a setup maybe where we can do like promoting you guys. So if you send us like a funny comment or whatever, we would put it on the board behind us so we can interact more with you guys.
It's gonna be very funny, very funny.
Yeah, guys, we are signing out. So thank you so much for watching our videos, and we hope you'll keep watching even though we're not in Portugal.
Yeah, we really appreciate if you wanna watch us.
We will try to be funny.
I swear to God, we have so much positive energy for this travel.
We can't wait. It's gonna be great.
Yeah,
and also you'll meet our friend Travis, who is hilarious. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. See you in the next actual vlog. Yeah. Até logo. Boa noite. Ciao, ciao. I cannot shut it down.
Are you sure?
Oh my god, I can't.
I'll stream.
Yeah, I'm allowed to. Okay.